Hey Wild Roots Tribe, let me show you how to sow watermelon seeds in sand. After I plant the watermelon seeds in the sand, I'm going to show you how it looks after a few days. So please watch until the end of the video. So you know me, I prefer to grow with what you have, and this is what I have. Sand, that's my soil, just this infamous sugar sand. But sand ain't all that bad. Now, instead of looking at my soil and just saying, okay, this is terrible, it's terrible to grow in and it's just horrible, I don't want to work with it, let me bring bag soil. Well, you know me, we don't do that here, no bag soil. I only work with the natural soil of the environment. With this sand, there's actually a couple pros to it. Now, the obvious cons being that it doesn't hold water. Water will just roll off of sand. It doesn't hold water well. Another con being sugar sand in my environment is poor. It's poor. There's not many minerals in that soil. It's very poor. It's the opposite of the picturesque, black, rich soil that everyone loves to see. But I like to turn a con into a pro. So, okay, sand doesn't hold water well at all. But this also means that it has very good drainage, and drainage is important anytime that you are gardening. You don't want your plants to be waterlogged. Another pro is because sand is loose, you don't really have to worry about it getting too compacted, which is bad for the expansion of roots. It's bad for root growth. So because we have sand and it's loose, it's much easier for those roots to start growing. Now, to allow our sand to hold water, we're going to use some of this cedar mulch right here. And so you want to layer the mulch on top of the sand when you are planting your seed. Now with just sand and mulch mixed together, we're going to plant our seeds. So here are my sand hills, mixed with the mulch, of course. So I'll be using seeds that I've already germinated from the wet paper towel method, and I made a video on germinating moringa that way. So if you want to see how to do that, it's pretty straightforward. You can look at that video. So let's get to it. You're going to put it in like that. So I'm going to put a little sand on the root hair. You want to make sure that the seed is up that way and the root hair is on the bottom, like so. Put a little bit of mulch on it. Let's add a little bit of water. So now I'm going to do the rest of them. So let's see how they look in a few days. So it's been a little over a week since I sowed the watermelon seeds, so let's see how they did. So this is one of my little mounds, as you can see. That's my seedling, and it is nice and sprouted, looking very healthy. This is nothing but sand and mulch. And here's some other ones. Now it's really important that you water your seedlings. You have to water them when you first start making these sand and mulch structures. I can't emphasize that enough. You have to water that every day because they will dry out very, very fast as you just started these mounds. And so when you just start the mounds, they didn't really get a chance to really form a more compact soil structure. So the water will dry out. The sand will dry out, very quickly. So you have to make sure you do that. So again, from a germinated seed to a nice looking sprout like this, it will take about 1 week as long as you're giving it plenty of water. That's all there is to it, tribe. I'll give you updates on the watermelon mounds as time goes by. Thanks for watching.